Hi, everybody, and welcome to Cope with Hope. Today, I have a very dear friend of mine, Dr. Gulrukh Bala, known as Gulu to me. And as she says, for us, it's just love, talking to me about what is the need of this moment. Yesterday, I was chatting with her in the night, and I said, "Oh, wow, I really like what you're saying. And would you share this with me in one of my interviews?" And she very sweetly said yes. So let's get started immediately. Thank you, Gulu.
You're very welcome, Nandini. I am so happy to be here with you today and to
Yes,
be able to share some
yes,
of the things that have helped me in my life.
yes. Thank you so much. So, would you
I'd
tell our
love to,
audience what we were talking about yesterday?
yeah. When Nandini first asked me yesterday, and I woke up in the morning, this is what I received as guidance that all of us have within us compartments. It's like a long train I was shown, and that's our life itself, and we've compartmentalized it. And there are compartments of gratitude, of knowledge, wisdom, and then of fear, of ingratitude, and worry, and stress, and all these compartments, they make up this long train of our life. So what I was guided to share is how it does take time. It is one day at a time, one step at a time, baby steps, even one breath at a time. We are able to understand why we are here, and it takes lifetimes. What I have understood and want to share is wherever we are in our lives, we know inside of us before we incarnated that we hold gratitude. The first sheath in the soul as it incarnates is the sheath of gratitude. And the second sheath is of knowing, knowledge, which leads to wisdom. Now, what happens sadly with most of us, this kindness, which we know as humankind, Nandini, we lose our kindness to our own self. And we
Yes,
are unaware of it. We become harsh with our own self, that soul self, which is pure love, pure gratitude, what I say, thriving.
yes,
We've got to come a very long way in understanding that we have to unlearn. And this time of the virus, the whole year, in the comfort of homes with food, clothing, shelter, we have every need met with. We can easily go into that space, create a rift in the lid of the mind, open up that lid, go in and talk with ourselves. It takes a lot of self talk,
yes,
a lot of introspection, inner viewing, involution. Everything that is pure is inside us.
yes,
And when we spend this precious year, and more is coming, we have more precious time to spend involuting and once again tap into gratitude, that first sheath in our soul. And no, try, do our best, cope with hope. To cope is to handle.
yes,
So let us check, how am I handling today? Just one day at a time.
yes,
As I learn to handle, I cope with that day, I
yes,
get a little more strength. I empower, I touch my power base. My power base is again my highest self, my soul. Once I touch my power base, what is the coping with hope. Hope is the promise, the intent we have put inside. What intent have I placed? My intent is a promise to unlearn fear. This fear that has taken over and it's become worldwide.
Yes.
That fear, one day at a time, one person at a time, as we clear it, because fear is unfounded. It is a perception of the lower mind. Once we create that rift in the lid of the mind and we have the courage to touch gratitude in the face of fear. I love that. When
Yes.
we can touch gratitude in the face of fear, a lot will shed. We are here right now, the rhythm, the cosmic rhythm of this universe is asking us to touch gratitude, is urging us to know. All the sages have said, comprehend knowledge, comprehension. We learned it in school.
Yeah.
Right. What was comprehension in school? Read the passage 3 times and the answers are in the passage.
Yeah.
Just have to look at the question, go back to the passage and write the answer. And you got full marks.
As you said, and as you always tell me, be an obedient girl, put your head down and do the work. That's what we all have to be. We have to do the work. That's what people find so difficult. And I tell that to my students again and again, that work is very important. That comprehension, as you're saying.
Yes. Yes. Simple, it's so lovely, Nandini, that we can laugh, make it so simple, make it ever so simple for our own selves. We become. It's about becoming. This is how we become. Be who we are already in gratitude and come closer to who we are, becoming.
Yes.
You see, that is coping with hope.
Yes.
Holding a situation to handle it with the promise. And once we get that, we are helping our own ascension. Why are we here? We are here to ascend. Why are we still in the mire, in the garbage, in the trash, in the sewer?
Yeah.
Right.
Will you talk a little bit about ascension? And yesterday you were also telling me about mansions, if you remember, that you saw mansions of ascension in your message for them, the audience.
Inside us, in the body fluid, there are billions of cells, as I said, compartments. Now, those compartments even have many doors to rooms. In this body fluid, there are these billions of cells. When we enter, when we open the doorway of even one cell holding the energy of, say, gratitude, that mansion is our wealth. We can live in that cellular energy, make it grow, cells multiply, right?
Yes.
And when they are decaying and moving on, they tell the birthing cells, take my pattern. Instantly, we are co-creators of mansions inside us.
Yes.
We co-create with the universe, with our will, a will of creating the mansions of gratitude. Once we start building those happy moments, cherishing, celebrating, thriving, every time the mansion that holds food, every time we have our bowl of soup, our plate of fruit, before we consume it, go into that mansion and just say thank you.
Yes.
And say, may everyone receive food. May everyone receive health-giving nourishment. When we get into our bed is another mansion.
Yes.
The mansion of comfort and ease and rest. May every being have a comfortable, restful bed.
Yes.
The bathroom, the shower, the towel. Tiny moments are the biggest mansions.
Oh, so beautifully said. Tiny moments are the biggest mansions.
Yes.
Beautifully
Yes.
said, yes.
Yes. To come to that, Nandini, is inner work, focus.
Yes.
Beloved ones, things are happening everywhere for everyone to come to understand doing our inner work. It is time for inner work, focus. When we spend time with ourselves, every energy around us receives our energy. It's listening, it's consciousness. So this consciousness is working as we ascend. This is ascension, inner work to delete. I always share with the groups I have, delete or save or forward or reply. We have the choice. We have many mansions. Use them with knowledge, comprehension. So step by step, gratitude, comprehension, and become wise to gratefulness. The universe is only in gratitude. Why is every single element in the universe thriving? Why is humankind bereft of kindness? Because of the repercussions of the other side of how we have behaved.
Yes. Yes.
Behave is be, have. And we, instead of become, went into be, have, and have, greed, demolish, break up nature. Now, where will the virus go? Human unkindness unearthed the virus. It was dormant. All viruses are dormant. In our nervous system, there are viruses dormant. But this immune level, I am one. Immune, I am yun, French for one. Immune, I am one. When we keep absorbing this knowledge, immune, I am one, and that flow of love opens in our heart. Cope with hope.
That's
right.
Beautifully said. Absolutely. But Kulu, will you lead us into a short meditation on gratitude?
Definitely, definitely. My joy, thank you. Let's close our eyes, sitting comfortably, relaxed wherever we are. And for one breath, observe the feelings in our being. Free from judging, just observing. And then a long, smooth inhalation. Holding that sacred breath. Keeping our eyes closed. And exhale. And let whatever needs to leave, leave. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. deep gratitude for having been in the womb, for bringing in the sheath of gratitude when we incarnated, all of us, the gratitude sheath, and covering it. See the sheath of knowledge and wisdom. Grateful that we have come into this human form, perfect, precious engineering of the sacred divine self, who I am already. Feeling the pure love of my soul, touching it. This is who I am. Pure flow of love. Grateful. So grateful. Allow the love to flow through the body fluid, through all the billions of mansions in us. Gratitude for food, clothing, shelter, education, family, ancestors, lineage, parents, friends, our neighborhood, our societies, country, our universes, that we are an integral part. We are this cosmic self, comprehending gratitude. And everything else, forget. Seeing gratitude in every breath. Seeing our Godness, our Creator Source, the essence I am of. I become. I be. I come closer to my ascension. And deep gratitude for this beautiful, precious comprehension. Bringing our palms to the seat of highest self. Expanding love. And then we open our eyes gently. The windows of our soul.
Thank you, Guru.
Love. Thank
Yes.
you. Nandini, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was lovely.
One, all one.
Yes. Thank you.
Bless
Yes, blessings.
to all of us.
Yeah. Lovely. So beautiful from my heart to your heart. From our hearts to all hearts. Thank you.
Absolutely. One heart.
Hi, everybody. If you've liked my video, please press the like button below, share it, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.